he's one of the popular vloggers in the Philippines with over 83,000 subscribers on YouTube today. I am pleased to welcome Mr. Dwayne Woolley.
You're beautiful, you shine like a star.
Magandang umaga Pilipinas, nandito po tayo ngayon sa PUP, Polytechnic University of the Philippines, di ba? Ayan. Nandito kami sa PUP kasi magbigay ako ng isang speech sa isang event dito about social media marketing. First time ko mag-speech sa isang university. Kahit sa Australia, hindi ako nagbigay ng speech. Abangan.
Hi! Welcome to subscribe!
Hi sir!
Uy, yung name tags nyo daw! Hi, I'm Ray Jan.
First time ko sa isang Filipino university. First time ko dito.
This way na.
This way.
Sige ba? Alright, here we go. Kita ba? Daming tao dito. Stig. Daming tao, bebe. Yes, you are. Kaway ka siya. Hello po.
I'm Blessing.
Blessing?
I'm their advisor.
Ah, okay. Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Salamat. Kinakabahan ako. Grabe, daming tao. Wala ka. 5 minutes pa lang.
Hello ka, 5 minutes pa lang.
Malapit na, baby. 6, 5, 4.
Let's all rise for the doxology.
Video plus vlogging. We know that it is an innovative way to share your story and also to increase brand awareness. Everyone loves videos because they make brands more human. Videos touch hearts, create awareness, and they change perspectives.
I know that you are all excited to hear our first speaker, so that I will introduce him now, okay? He is 100% Australian, who can speak Tagalog fluently, a semi-finalist on ABS-CBN's I Love OPM, a private pilot, an actor, singer, and a host. Wow. Now he's one of the popular vloggers in the Philippines with over 83,000 subscribers on YouTube today. I am pleased to welcome Mr. Dwayne Woolley.
Tulad ng sinabi ni Mr. Pogi, ako po si Dwayne Woolley. I'm 100% Australian, born and raised in Australia, and I spoke English for the first 20 years of my life, okay? I moved to the Philippines when I was 20 years old, and that's when I started to learn the Filipino languages such as Tagalog, Bisaya, and Waray. Tunay mga Bisaya diri karong gabi, karong hapon nila. Kinsa Bisaya, ask mo. Alright, awesome. You know what? I think I'll stick to English and Tagalog para maintindihan natin lahat, ha? Para walang mag-nosebleed. Okay, so I've made a little slideshow for us today that I hope you enjoy. So here at Subscribe, discovering a new way to capture the market. This slideshow and this speech today will show you the power that social media has. Pagpasensyahan nyo na ang accent ko, ha? Australian kasi ako. So yung English ko, hindi siya American English. So halimbawa, in America, when they say your mother, in Australia we say your mother. Your mother, ayun ang galing nyo? I'll just give you a bit of background about who I am and how I started to vlog. So, my name is Dwayne Woolley. I was born and raised in Australia. There is the Sydney Opera House and iconic structure in Australia. Ever since I was little, I wanted to be a performer. I wanted to get into show business. I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be a singer. Ito yung banda ko na nasa Australia. Nung nasa Australia pa ako, Mayan Fox ang pangalan. Next slide please. Ako po yung drummer sa banda na yun noong 2013. Okay? I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and when you're a member of that church, the church gives you an opportunity to be a missionary, okay? To go to a foreign country and teach people about God, teach people how to speak English, build houses for people, feed the hungry, ganon. So I applied to go on a mission for the church. Next slide please. The assignment na binigay sa akin was the Philippines. Ang payat ko nun, no? Kalbo pa. Nakakahiya. Kasi I was assigned to go in Leyte and Samar. Okay? Now Samar is one of the poorest provinces in the Philippines. I think it's the second poorest province in the Philippines. So I didn't eat much. Okay, I got really skinny. I lost a bit of my hair as well. But I loved it. I loved the Filipino culture. I loved learning the language. Next slide, please. I loved riding kalabaw. It was a lot of fun to ride kalabaw. Masarap din ang kalabaw. I didn't eat that one though, okay? I did not eat that kalabaw. So, while I was on my mission, sa loob ng 2 taon, natuto akong mag-Bisaya. Yun yung unang lingwahe na natutunan ko. The second was waray-waray, which is what my wife, my beautiful wife, my diwata kong asawa Shanta speaks. And then, when I moved to Manila, I learned to speak Tagalog. Next slide, please. So, after maybe 2.5 years, I became fluent in 3 of the Filipino language. Bakit ako naging fluent? Kasi I loved it. When you love something and when you're passionate about something, you will be good at that thing. I love Filipino culture. I love the sense of humor. I love the slang, like work ba, lodi, pet malu, yung mga ganon, di ba? I never dreamed about being good at speaking Tagalog. I never just thought about it or wished that would happen. I made it happen. Okay, I worked hard. What I did was, when I first got to the Philippines, I made so many language mistakes. I remember I was sitting in a bahay kobo and I was teaching mga bata. Now, I think in waray-waray, the word for close your eyes is piyong. Okay, piyong. So I was trying to teach these kids how to pray. So I said, before we start, I was supposed to say, piyong tayo. But what I said was, piyos tayo. Now, piyos, do you know what that means in Tagalog? It means support. So I told the kids, support tayo. I mean like that. Nakakahiya sobra. So I had a lot of trouble learning the language at first. But what I did was, I carried a notebook around with me. And everywhere I went, I would write. I would write in the notebook about what words I would hear. I would ask people, paano mo sasabihin ito sa Bisaya, ganon. I worked really hard and every single day I learned something new for 2 years. That's how I was able to do it. So after my mission, pagkatapos ng 2 taon na yun sa Leyte and Samar, I had to go back to Australia. It was good to go back to Australia. Maganda ang bansa sa Australia kasi alam nyo, even if you don't have a job, kahit wala kayong trabaho, bibigyan ka ng sweldo or sahod ng government namin. So, madali ang buhay sa Australia. You don't have to work to survive. It was fun to go back home and to be with my family again, pero parang may kulang. May kulang sa kaluluwa ko. Wow, who got the joke? I missed the Philippines and I wanted to go back to the Philippines. I missed the balut, I missed speaking the language, and what I missed the most was the attitude of the Filipino people. Kahit madaming problema, kahit walang pera, masaya pa din ang Pilipino. Yan ang gusto ko sa Pilipino. Yan ang namimiss ko. So what I did was, I went back to my band, Mayan Fox. Next slide, please. And I told my band, you know what? Let's make a video for Filipinos. Let's sing Mr. Suave. Nasa ulap pa ang iyong. You know that song, right? Yeah. So we made a video of that song, and I wanted to do that because I saw no one has done this before. There has never been an all-Australian band singing a Filipino song. Kami ng banda ko, we collaborated with Chito Miranda dito sa Pilipinas, and we got really excited about it. And GMA, Kapuso Mo Jessica Soho, contacted me, and they did a documentary about me and my band, Mayan Fox. When I went back to the Philippines, I joined a TV show, ng Itbulaga. Naalala niyo ba ito? You're My Foreigner? Yun. So I joined that TV show. I did really well, and it was really exciting. Pia and Alan Kay, they loved the fact that I could speak Tagalog, and dahil Bisaya si Alan Kay. In the end, I ended up winning second runner-up. Next slide, please. Second runner-up. Ayun. So yung dalawang pogi na kasama ko dyan, si Bobby at si Day. Si Day Koreano, si Bobby Nigerian. So what we did was we made a boy band. We got to the semi-finals of I Love OPM, and then we were booted off. Dalo kami sa J Morning, isang Korean band. Patok kasi ang K-pop dito sa Pilipinas, no? Patok ng patok. After Itbulaga, after I Love OPM, I started doing a bit of show business. I was living my dream, what I really wanted to do. Remember when I was a child, when I was a teenager, I really wanted to do show business. So I got on TV with Kim Chu, The Story of Us, and Sian Lim, and I was doing a bit of acting. Kaso ang problema dun is, in that industry, it's never regular. It's always random. And there are only a select few people, like segment producers, talent coordinators, talent agencies, that choose who will make it big time. Sila ang may power, sila ang may control sa buhay ng mga artista. So I got really discouraged because I wasn't getting a lot of acting work, I wasn't getting a lot of hosting work. So I was thinking, I've been here for 3 years now, maybe I should just go back home to Australia and get a job and work. Will Dasovich! Kilala niyo ba? Si Will? Ayun! So si Will Dasovich ang naging inspiration ko. Nakita ko na may isang half Filipino na lumaki dun sa Amerika, nagtutong mag-Tagalog. And he made himself famous through YouTube videos. Ginny Novella din, nandito siya ngayon, no? I saw all these different YouTubers, next slide please, about what they were doing. And these guys here, foreigners that have been in the Philippines for a long time now, but still can't speak Tagalog. But they had so many subscribers, so many followers, and I was like, oh, I really gotta start making videos. So I bought an iPhone 6. An iPhone 6. I bought this iPhone dahil may iMovie siya. May isang editing app siya, video editing app. I didn't know how to edit videos. Wala akong anong pagdating sa mga computer, hindi ako expert dun. But because I bought this iPhone 6, I downloaded iMovie, next slide please, and all these other editing apps. And it was so easy to edit on these apps on the phone. And hanggang ngayon, I don't use a computer to edit my videos. iPhone lang ang ginagamit ko. Madami kasing apps na pwede nyo i-download para mag-edit ng mga video. Ayun, Tuwanta! Palagparin mo natin ang diwata kong kasama na si Shanta. So, I met Shanta, most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Isang diwata, parang si Maria Makiling ang pek niya. So, I started chatting with Shanta online. I met her, I went to Leyte, I met her in person. We became an official couple. I ended up proposing to her, and I made videos of us together. Dahil gumawa ako ng mga video na kasama kaming dalawa, sobrang nag-viral ang mga video namin. Kapuso mo Jessica Soho contacted us, and they said, hey, we want to do a documentary about your love story. Ozzy loves Waray. After that, our Facebook went from about 20,000 followers. I had about 20,000 dahil sa mga appearances ko sa TV. Pero dahil sa mga video namin, dahil sa Kapuso mo Jessica Soho, nag-explode siya, naging 200,000 likes and 7 million views on our most viewed video. Palagpagan mo natin yun! So I was very happy about that. And I was like, maybe this is what we should focus on. Maybe the niche of the Dwayne Woolley channel should be Filipino culture and love life. So that's what we started to do. Ngayon, the current figure of our Facebook following is double that, so it's 400,000 likes. On YouTube, it's now expanded out to about 85,000 subscribers. The reason I love Facebook and YouTube is because there is not one person, there's not a talent manager, there's not a segment producer, there's not a group of people that control kung sino ang maging big time. YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, social media is a democracy. The people choose kung sino ang sisikat. The people choose who they like and who they think deserves to live their dream. The people get to choose who will be famous basically. That's why I love social media, because it gives people the power. Democracy works in every country. It is a great system that works when the people get to vote and choose who they like. If someone likes you, they'll follow you. If someone does not like you, they'll unfollow you. Simple as that. Democracy is now in social media and entertainment, and it's great. Sino ang nag-YouTube dito, or wants to start a YouTube channel, or wants to start a Facebook page, or something like that? Taas kamay. Meron? Ayun, meron. Okay, cool. So, napansin ko na napakadami ang mga small YouTubers that give up. Okay, they get discouraged. Bakit sila magiging discouraged? Next slide, please. Dahil ganon, mga troll, mga Facebook troll, mga Instagram, YouTube troll, mga bashers. What's troll in Tagalog? Impacto at ano? My wife Shanta, kawawa siya, dami siyang bashers kasi pabebe daw siya. Dami siyang bashers, sobra. Ako din, dami akong bashers, dami din ayaw sa akin. Again, it's a democracy that choose who they like and they don't like. Dahil sa mga impacto, or aka haters, bashers, people give up. So have you ever heard of crab mentality? Yes, crab mentality. Kung ilagay mo ang mga alimango sa isang kaldero, whenever one of them tries to get out, the other crabs will pull it back down. And never once does any one of those crabs get out of that caldero. So this is common in human behavior as well. People generally don't like to see other people move up in the world. People don't like to see other people get rich. People don't like to see other people get famous. People don't like to see you succeed. There are people in the world that are genuine, that are your true friends, that love you, that want you to succeed. All we do is focus on positive things. So focus on the positive, spread positive vibes, because that is what will attract people to your channel. Let's talk about money. How do you make money on YouTube? How do you make money through social media? Kilala niyo ba si Logan Paul? Yeah, Logan Paul, PewDiePie. Yeah, PewDiePie. These guys here make a lot of money on YouTube. Logan Paul is estimated to make about $75,000 per month. That's about 3.7 million pesos isang buwan. What you need to do is you need to set up a Google AdSense account. So you can go to the website www.google.com/AdSense. There you can make your own AdSense account, and it will have an option there for you to link your YouTube channel to the AdSense account. If you want to progress, if you want to get really big on YouTube, Facebook, social media, you need to step outside your comfort zone. You must get uncomfortable in order to succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, my time is up, but I hope you enjoyed my speech this evening. I hope it inspired you to use social media. Maraming salamat po!
This event would not be possible
Thank you.
without the help of our
Miss
following
Universe.
sponsors.
Determine nyo yung task na kailangan nyo ma-achieve dun sa goals na yun. Tapos, next is, you are gonna choose
And has over 440,000 YouTube subscribers. I am so proud to introduce you Miss Janina Villa. Here you go. Nice to meet you.
Kamusta mga Peruvians? Okay ba kayo? I'm Janina Della. I'm 18 years old and I'm a YouTuber, beauty and lifestyle YouTuber. Hindi alam ng parents ko kung ano mangyayari sa YouTube channel. Parang mag-fly ba to or baka failure lang pala yung idea ko. Pero they still believe in me. So, yun nga, again, best case scenario, I became famous. Worst case, I still learned how to work hard and persevere.
Tapos na po ang event na to. Uwi na tayo, bebe.
Uwi na tayo. Thank you po.
Madali akong makikita, Amerikano ako. Sige po. Madali akong mahanap ng mga grab taxi kasi maputi ako eh.
Oh, 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 oh,